Look at my baby. Look at how sweet he is. Look at how sweet. Oh, you like your screen time, huh? No, you're the real star, huh? Yeah, you know it. You know it. What's up, beautiful souls? It is Mitzi Freeze and Titus. I think he wants to help me today. What, buddy? What? Love, what? He keeps handing me his paw. Okay, but why? What, buddy? What? Oh, we're coming up on a year now that we've got him from a shelter. And yeah, so you're coming up on your adoption birthday, buddy. He is such a blessing, y'all. He is the coolest cat, really. Animals are a great representation of unconditional love and loyalty. Our overall message is choice. Choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. You are one decision away from an entirely different life. I see like all of these different opportunities. All of these different, I don't know, I picture them like tunnels. You ever been at a water park and you know those slides and you go up and you gotta like pick which one, they'll have like 3 or 4 and they're all intertwining and they all get down there to the same destination, right? You're gonna splash into this beautiful pool, nice cold water, yes. Okay, sorry, I'm daydreaming about our beach trip this weekend. I'm super stoked right now. We are going to St. Petersburg. It's gonna be a blast. It's mostly business, but we're gonna have some pleasure too. So it's gonna be a fun trip, guys. But some of you right now could be being faced with a choice of some sorts. And for some of you, this feels like a major choice, a life-changing choice. This year is a year for massive change. This right here says, give thanks always. It is the greatest prayer we can offer and the greatest practice we can do. Remember, be thankful for what you have and you will draw more of what makes you happy. By concentrating on what you don't have, you will never have enough. Start and finish your day by expressing what you are thankful for. Express your gratitude throughout the day. A lot of us struggle taking accountability when it comes to the choices that we made in our own lives. We have to live with our consequences to these choices, and every single action that you take has a consequence, whether it be a good consequence or a bad consequence. Good and bad happens to both good and bad people. Nobody is exempt from trouble. You right now are currently living your life making choices either for the good, the betterment of you, or for the bad, for the destruction of you. Choose wisely. We are in the grand illusion. I do love that song. And if you don't know that song, it's by Styx. Look it up. Great song, great lyrics. It totally describes everything that's going on today. It is, in fact, a huge show, all right, just to put it lightly. But anyways, I honor and support my money hustle because it honors and supports me. Yeah, some of you, this is about money. Some of you are worried about a transition when it comes to your money. I do see a tree. I see something growing. I see something blooming. I see a lot of really good times, okay? 2026 does feel like chaos, but it also feels lighter in the sense where, and I'm going to be careful in how I say this. I'm not trying to say that people are burdens. I'm going to say that these situations around people are burdens, okay? This is a time where you're going to see things being lifted. But when they're lifted, it's not necessarily a happy lift. It's going to feel like ripping a Band-Aid off. It's going to feel so intense and so raw and so emotional. A lot of you, like I said in my last video, are being stripped down to the bare minimum. You are literally being stripped to the bone for some of you. I just feel these things being lifted from you, but it feels so heavy at the same time. I don't know. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Taking care of a dying loved one. The situation is not fun. The situation is very heartbreaking to watch. And believe me, I've been there, y'all. I've been there. The moment that person passes from this earth, you know there's no more suffering. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling with a lot of this. It's lighter, but it's grief at the same time. And I know a lot of you are dealing with something right now with some sort of loss. Now, whether this be a financial loss or whether this be a physical death in the family, and my condolences. I have been seeing a lot of A lot of that lately. My heart really breaks for these people. It really does. But I also find comfort and joy in knowing that these people can breathe easier. These people are not suffering anymore. These people are actually on the other side laughing at the dumb stuff we do down here, okay? I know they're laughing at me on a daily basis because the stuff I say, I see them laughing at me. Look, y'all, for those of you that know, okay? I said something the other day. I was walking through the house and I'm like, I forgot what I said, but it was something funny. And I'm sitting there and I see my dad and I see my uncle and they're laughing at me, bro. They're like, this girl here. Yeah, I see them, y'all, I do. But that's a whole other can of worms. But anyways, guys, a lot of us have these choices to make, but I don't want you to be afraid when you do make these choices. Let's see what this is. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for help also, then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, just pray about it. There's been many times in my life where I didn't pray about a decision that I was gonna do because I was just gonna do it regardless. I was just so hell-bent on doing something, and I literally heard a voice tell me not to do that, and like a dumbass I did it anyway. And yeah, I paid the price, okay? But yeah, y'all, if you have a gut feeling about something or someone or a situation or anything, trust it, y'all. Trust it. We always go and second guess. Like, oh, well, maybe it's this. And our brain gets in the way, but our gut knows. Our spirit knows before it even gets to our brain. But once it gets to our brain, it's too late. We're going to sit there and downplay it or question it or be like, oh, well, maybe it's not as bad as it seems and all this stuff. Yeah, look, no, just trust your gut, man. Things are going to be turned in your favor. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. Oh, I love it, y'all. That is another thing I've been feeling lately. I've been feeling like, I don't know, for some of you, this is a time where the people that came against you, the people that slandered your name, the people that were just, I don't know, hating and throwing shade for whatever reason, there's somebody out there that, I don't know, maybe they had so much shade thrown at them over something. This could be a celebrity, this could be somebody famous, whatever. And then some kind of truth comes out and it's like, oh, well, this person wasn't as bad as what everybody was saying. And then all of a sudden this person gains a following because, well, now the truth's coming out. Like, this person wasn't that evil person that everybody was saying. Or this could be something in your own family, for instance. Maybe this family member that was against you for years, they just hated your guts, you didn't know why. All of a sudden they're going to come around, try to talk to you and be like, hey, like, I don't know, gain some sort of wisdom for some of you. I just feel like this weird energy of like these people coming back around, y'all. And I know we just had a Mercury retrograde and I get that. And usually around Mercury retrogrades, people from the past like to pop their weird heads up and be like, hey, how you doing, friend? And you're like, bro, I dated you in high school. Leave me alone. Okay. We have fun here on this channel. I don't care. I just get up here and talk about random stuff. If it makes sense to you, cool. If not, I really don't care. I'm just up here to have fun. Okay. I'm not up here for likes like I always say. I'm really not. I mean, look, I might get like 2 people that view this video. I really don't care. I'm just up here to have fun, right? This is like my little outlet. This is something fun for me. And if it inspires you or helps you in any kind of way, cool. I just say that's a plus, right? But y'all, I do feel this energy for some of you. Like, it's like these people that maybe mocked you or slandered you or something. I just feel like these people are coming back around. Like, they're either watching you in some sort of way, or maybe some of them are trying to contact you and they're reaching out and maybe they're trying to make amends. I don't know, man. Look, that's on you if you want to trust that. I don't necessarily trust everybody that pops up. Let me get this off the floor. Okay, what does this say? This says, take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. What I said. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Amen, y'all. Look, what I said. This period feels heavy. This period feels like this scraping away at the wound. It's cleaning the wound. It's cleaning you out for something better. You deserve to live this life, not live in fear. Yeah, you might lose a lot, but you're going to gain more. A lot of you could be returning to things you loved as a child. Some of you are just getting back to simplicity. You're going outside, you're taking walks, you're going swimming, you're going hiking, you're just getting back out into nature. You're reconnecting with self, you're reconnecting with God. I literally got these 2. Both of these say, I am enough. Okay, and I'm gonna read them. I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just by being me. I just need to be myself, and the right people will come into my life. Those who see me appreciate me for all that I am. Y'all, didn't I say that on the last video? The right people are gonna see your stuff. The right people are gonna find you. The right people are gonna love you for you. And you won't have to hide who you are. You won't. Because the right people are going to appreciate that. They're going to be like, they're going to see your nerdy self and be like, dude, I love that. I love that. This right here says, I'm enough. You are enough just as you are. You have inherent value and worth simply by existing. You don't need to be perfect or have all the answers to be enough. Embrace your strengths and weaknesses, and continue to grow and learn at your own pace. Be your authentic self. Be you. Stop hiding those parts of you that you think are unlovable, because I guarantee you somebody is going to see you and learn that about you and think that is the most adorable, precious, beautiful trait on earth. I promise you, y'all. I promise you. I'm gonna pull a prayer here and I'm gonna hop off because I got a lot of stuff to do today. I'm a very busy person, but hey, I try to hop on here when I can. I do have a lot going on though, a lot of fun stuff. Dear Lord, today I declare that every weapon pointed at me will misfire in this season. I speak peace and prosperity into my life. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. It is my turn to level up. In Jesus' name, y'all. The weapons can form, but they're not going to prosper. Okay, y'all. I love you all. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to catch you in future videos. Until then, peace, love, and blessings to you all.